Hello everyone, welcome to Summer Game Fest. We're about a minute away from the start, and I'm excited. I'm ready to see what they have in store. I'm really here for the Monster Hunter Wilds news, because there is going to be a trailer. They've confirmed this. That's the main reason I'm here, but I'm also excited to see generally the other things that are here. Otherwise, in terms of what I'm hoping specifically from like the Monster Hunter side, I'm hoping for underwater combat. I'm hoping for Lance gameplay, as that's my main, and I'm hoping for a reveal of the flagship. Well, other than that, I'll really take anything. But I'm excited. It's starting up right now, so let's just go right into it, because if you look here, it's essentially starting. So let's get ready to rumble. Summer Game Fest!
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley!
Here he is. It's Jeff Keighley! Those are words. Hold on, let me get the... Oh, this is Max? What the hell? Okay, it's gotta be back. Well, okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
I love video games. That's why I'm here.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube
resetting my
theater here
fucking
in LA. Now,
mobile
if you're watching
dashboard.
this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment.
That's too delayed. I don't. It hurts my brain. I can't think the subtitles when they're delayed.
This art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Who? 2 hours? What the hell? I didn't know it was going to be that long.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year.
Balatro goes so hard.
2 of them
Absolutely my favorite from that list.
You know, big
just because I'm a
games,
roguelike fiend.
But the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers.
I love Balatro. I haven't played Hades 2 yet. I need to.
It's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators
Supermarket Simulator? What the hell?
What
the fuck is that?
Big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Come on.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today,
Jeff
because over
Keighley.
the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show, because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your
Still
interest,
waiting on that, by the way.
Please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited.
Woo.
That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you.
Keep saying the 2-hour thing. I didn't know that was how long this was going to be.
Even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Yes! Come on, Jeff.
All right. It all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Oh!
Next.
Hey, look, this is
A new Lego game?
Auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay.
Hot dog Lego game?
Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarious.
What the? I mean, I love Lego games.
And what game is this anyway?
Horizon Lego? What the?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
Is it just Lego Horizon Zero Dawn?
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
It is. It's Lego Horizon.
I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. Fire attack.
I never played Horizon Zero Dawn.
Hunting machines, all by
I might like it.
So, I have friends, you know.
So I'm not super pumped about this, but I mean, I like Lego games.
hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow.
It looks nice. I mean, all the Lego games look good.
All
But-
the shiny things.
Wow, studs.
And making a home.
Base building. Aloy.
The Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big
I've always loved the monster designs in Horizon. I think they're sick. Just a bunch of like robot dinosaurs. That goes hard. I've just always felt like it was like, from what I've heard, it's a lot of, it's like not focused enough on the boss fights and the cool combat. It's like mostly story and interaction. But yeah, Lego Horizon Adventures. That's interesting. Why did they open it with Lego Hot Dog Man?
Eat it.
Ooh.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was
This is the
Lego
greatest
Horizon
game I've ever had the
Adventures,
honor
coming
to
out later
introduce
this
on
year
this show.
for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind.
It's too quiet
supporting
on my
couch
end.
and
Hold on.
Online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
That sounds like a lot. I've never heard of the original. It's a source mod? This is like one of those like co-op horror things. I don't really have anyone to play this with, so I guess this is also not really my alley. Is it a zombie game? It's called No More Room in Hell, so I guess that would make sense. I mean, it looks somewhat interesting. I love gratuitous violence. Hammer. Still, we have a lot to say. There's not a lot of commentary I can make about zombie survival horror game number 83, I guess. Permadeath. 8-player co-op. Massive replayable map. Go to. That looks all right.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right. To introduce our next game,
They look
please
especially
join me in
intense.
welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage.
I heard Street Fighter 6.
Thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Curious George. Fucking monkey comes up on stage. I'd be awesome. Throwing his shit everywhere.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some
Is it-
even more super fun trailers.
Um,
So let's get straight to another
If there's
world
any
premiere.
Street Fighter
This is
6
a highly anticipated game
news,
from a beloved franchise.
that'd be
Let's
awesome.
Take a look.
As young witches and wizards,
What? This is
we
Harry
all
Potter.
dream of soaring
I
to
don't really
the
care
sky
about
like
Harry
our
Potter.
favorite heroes.
Street Fighter 6 Season 2 news would be awesome. See like a character reveal of what the character's gonna be. Crossed fingers for Necro being on there. He's my favorite Street Fighter 3 character.
To beat your toughest opponents,
Necro, please!
to keep your composure in the face of adversity. To chase your dreams at any
To chase your dreams.
To seek glory for your team.
How loud is it? I'm gonna check the. I think the volume's fine.
No challenge is too great. No dream is too big.
No dream is too big. That's right.
Ask yourself,
They're right on that one.
do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of the Quidditch champion?
It's a Quidditch game. It's just. Not only am I not super interested in Harry Potter, but I'm also not interested in sports games. This is like double not what I'm interested in. Are you sure this is max quality? Put it in 4K. I don't have a 4K monitor. I don't know why I put it up there. That just made it worse.
Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for
1080 is probably good
September
enough.
3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer,
Ooh.
Gavin Icespice, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself
Gavin
for a
Icespice.
decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan
Whoa.
favorite, and he showed me this next
Choo
game
Choo Charles?
a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab,
Now you have my
release,
attention.
or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends
Whoa.
in Cuff Bust.
What? Stuff. Is it a prison break game? This looks. This looks awesome. Just like a penis. Wait a minute. Plays like koalas? Jaliens. This is goofy as hell. This might be the best announcement yet. That's how sewer pipes work, yeah. As far as I'm aware. Same with screwdrivers. Look at them, they're breaking out! So is it like a bunch of different maps to break out on, or does something happen after you break out? Why do they have anti-aircraft guns in the fucking, like, prison? What this? Seems like a bit much. They're dead. Cuff Bust. Coming May 20th. That looks awesome.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that
Actually
on
looks
stage.
pretty cool.
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August
I have no idea what
30th
this game is going to be
from
like. I've never
Ubisoft
heard of this
and
before.
Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On
Oh,
Monday at 12
scoundrel
p.m.
game?
Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Scoundrel game, huh? Open world scoundrel.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
I mean, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but if the game looks cool. You can gamble on horses. That's... Now I'm in.
We should get moving.
Interesting. Jawas? I'm just pointing out things on the... That cool. It's like a third-person shooter type game.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be
Glop
coming
Shido.
out, this
Pog.
year. Cuff Fest, I'm not quite sure, but it's like it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving
I
back
can't
to
wait for
smaller
that.
teams, a few weeks ago I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say It is really spectacular.
All right.
Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Grease? Is that what he said? Or did he say their last game was Grease? From the creators of Grease. Okay. If it's a Metroidvania, I'm interested. I like the art style. Tree. Oh, 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 oh. Herons, my favorite. Those are cranes, I think. Those were cranes. I apologize. I mean, it looks somewhat interesting. I like the monster design. That's not what I was about to say. Was not what I wanted to say. I am a sucker for cool monster designs. I almost said like I'm a sicko. Neva.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later.
I'd like to know the
today on
genre.
Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Another game announcement, eh?
Study the past.
What is this?
Define the future.
Assassin's Creed.
Our architects.
No, we already know what the next Assassin's Creed game is.
Working in these walls of time.
God of War.
Let us all for death prepare.
Egyptian God of War.
Last great journey fair.
No, it's going through a bunch of different ages.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first
Wooden
do
soldier
some
game.
great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Is it like a
Each of us
civilization builder?
shall endure this world's life until the end.
You play as Wolverine, going through the different ages. This is the new Wolverine game. They went with a drastically different turn after it got leaked.
Your names shall not be lost.
Space. Kerbal Space Program.
So it shall be.
It's a new Civilization game. I was right somewhere in there. I said Civilization Builder. New Civ, Civ 7.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest.
Hey.
On behalf of the Firaxis team,
I've never really been at this Civilization.
Civilization
But I know
7
people
is
who are,
coming
so, you know,
release date to
kind of
PC
exciting.
And consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years.
Cool.
We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later.
Sid Meier's
this
stopped
summer
making eye
for the
contact. It's
full
uncomfortable.
reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
What a strange catchphrase. Stay civilized? Is this Wukong? I think it is. This game I'm actually interested in. Or Wolong, Wukong, whatever. Souls-like, I'm interested. I saw hairy foot and immediately thought monkey. I didn't play the demo, but I heard it was really good. A monkey. It's like Wolong Sun Wukong. I don't know. I don't remember the exact title of the game. Cool. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong. I might have been thinking of a different game. Wolong is a different game. Black Myth Wukong is the other one. Or, don't know. I think it's a Souls-like. Wow. I can get a gourd? What do you mean, MetaQuest? I thought it was saying that Black Myth Wukong was going to be in VR. Quest Game of the Year. So it came out last year? What is this? Asgard's Wrath. Didn't seem very Asgardian, but, you know.
Perhaps
So they're just doing a bunch of trailers in a row. Okay.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
Stardust.
But mankind was given more than an
What is this? I like the imagery. Again, freaky creatures is my kind of my whole deal. It's my thing.
Every new height brings a
What is this? Tomb Raider. New Tomb Raider.
And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown. Like
What the fuck?
We die to live again.
Who's the little gremlin that's following her? What is this?
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience.
This is very strange.
Remain steady.
Remnant.
We stand
Once human.
together.
Alright. That's a plain bird. That was kind of sick. Oh, this is Lego Fortnite! Garfield! New games, like Starfield. That one just came out. Batman! He did mention Batman earlier. That's the only mention we're getting of him this entire event. Samsung Gaming Hub.
Have any of you faced terror
Warhammer game.
before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn.
I don't know anything about Warhammer except for the fact that there's a lot. There is a lot to learn about this world. It's like deep lore in that game. Or just like in the series in general. But that looks cool.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October.
Metaphor.
Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Sojiba.
Wow. I certainly am a big Persona fan. Guy who doesn't play any games watches Summer Games Fest.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soji.
Wow.
このゲームはね、
It looks like
という他の
another turn-based
いいところの
RPG.
ジョブですね。その姿に
Which I could like myself a good turn-based RPG, but it's like depending on how, again, very story-heavy games I'm not super
RPG
into.
In which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These
Cleric,
archetypes allow
Gunner,
you to
Warrior,
fight
alright.
against your enemies.
Classic archetypes.
アーキタイプは
Savior. That's a
不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。
Masked Dancer. What a job.
40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there
Yep.
will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game.
That's a lot.
These archetypes can gain experience.
Huge
and can
list.
evolve, some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
He looks like
あの
Joe
メタファー
Gatto
は
on the
あ
left.
のアトラスなり
He
我
does-
々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。
Wow.
今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜ
This
ひご覧
is
になってください。
enthralling.
ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible.
I love
In fact,
exciting.
we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Oh boy, trailer.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is,
I mean, it looks very Persona in its
we
presentation.
oppress, we fight.
From Studio Zero.
Evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Wow, the magic of what looks like ancient technology. I mean, I love these designs. One thing Persona never fails at is its like
Protectors and
creature
followers
designing.
will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard.
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
Ooh-wee. So ancient medieval world, or that's what I got from the game already. But magic, ancient technology, guns.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Wow. Awaken. Metaphor. Refantasio. That looks like a game, all right.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning.
That was
visual
deep. I
designs.
definitely understand
Now
what the
we're gonna
game's
jump
about.
into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this
Ooh,
year.
VR Arkham.
As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees.
I
Here's
love
your
Rat
first
King as a
look
Batman
at the
villain.
story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Rat King.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham. Driving
Is this bullet with butterfly wings? Goes Rat King, rat in a cage.
Is from the fire in the streets.
Burner,
Casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
I think it is.
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Where is the Rat King? It is. Very clever, Arkham.
King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
No gameplay. Awesome. All right. I mean, I like Rat King. Again, as a villain. I love rats. Sorry. Welcome back.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans
Great.
on a legendary fighting game franchise.
Street Fighter 6?
And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first
Street Fighter 6 Season
iteration
2.
and have been playing each one
Street Fighter 6
ever
Season 2.
since.
Come on.
So, let's check it out.
Please. Yes. All right. Let's fucking go. Is that Terry Bogard? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. It's Terry fucking Bogard. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Terry in Street Fighter 6. Oh my god. And Mai Shiranui. Both of them. And Elena. Okay. Is this season 2 has 2 KOF characters? And Bison. Holy shit. Bison, Elena, Terry, and Mai. Bison. Ooh. Like cloaked, fucked up Bison. That's a really cool way to go about it. He looks sick. M. Bison, Terry, Elena, and Mai is an insane lineup. I would have never guessed 2 KOF characters. What the fuck is the dragon meteor? Okay, this is not Street Fighter 6. That... Yeah, this is a different... What the fuck? Terry and Mai. That's hype, actually. Terry Bogard is one of my favorite fighting game characters, bar none. Holy shit. That's actually huge. Can't wait to watch the Maximilian Dude breakdown on that one. Amazing that I called it from Terry just by seeing a blonde guy with a ponytail. I know my stuff. This game looks fun. M. Bison designs look sick. Elena, like, they're going really different with M. Bison. Mai and Terry, and then Elena looks pretty cool as well. Of course, we only saw, like, the model for Bison, because I guess he's coming out first. But, holy, that's actually a sick Season 2 lineup. Still no Street Fighter 3. I almost said still no Street Fighter 3 characters. Elena, Street Fighter 3. I don't know why I associate Elena mostly with Street Fighter 4, but Elena is Street Fighter 3. So we're finally getting an SF3 character in Street Fighter 6. Plus new Bison. Plus two KOF characters. Specifically 2 Fatal Fury characters, actually. Because Mai and Terry are both Fatal Fury. But who? That's kind of hype. And Dragon Ball. Alright.
I guess we'll see.
Budokai Tenkaichi. Sparking Zero. What type of game is this? If this is a fighting game, I'm in. Well, okay, it's one of the. Oh, it's one of these. I'm not too into. I've always wanted to watch Dragon Ball. That's always been on the list of things to watch. But it's like if I were to watch Dragon Ball, I would want to watch it from the very beginning, like the original Dragon Ball. No Z, no Super, no none of that. Just Dragon Ball. But it's like, if I was to do that, that's a lot to watch. So that's like a time investment. That looks interesting. I mean, I'm sure it's either going to be incredible or it's going to be unbearably mid. There's no in between. It's either going to be a Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or it's going to be like that one shitty like Game Boy Advance game. There might not even be a Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball game. I just assumed there was. And that it was bad. Pre-order bonus. 6 versions of Goku. I can only assume.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops.
I'm still pumped about Terry Bogard. That's still so hype.
All platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike.
Operation Lightning Strike.
The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective. Collect and decode.
Now this is a game I'm interested in. So now that we got the cool Street Fighter 6 news, now I'm just here for Capcom. I'm figuring out. I got the Street Fighter 6 news. I wonder what's up on the. I want to see the Wilds trailer. Dude.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Got his ass.
Go, go, go! Clear the area! I'm going in.
Boy, am I interested in first-person shooters. My favorite genre of game. Terry Bogard in Street Fighter 6, huh? And Mai, I guess. Not as big of a Mai fan as I am of Terry Bogard.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over.
Interesting.
Operation commences. Good luck.
Good luck. Delta Force, Hawk Ops.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Black Hawk Down game? Somalia. You can definitely shoot those children if you so choose. You can just kill Somalian civilians.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
Something about games like this make me feel weird. Like, now you're just like... I don't know. Feels too... I don't know. It's weird. It's like that one game about, like, what was it, like, 50 Cent? Where he plays, like, 50 Cent and you just, like, kill terrorists in, like, the Middle East. It's weird. Strange concepts.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Woo!
For real this time.
More fighting game news. Now I'm interested. Fatal Fury. We've already seen Terry in SF6. What do you got here? So Ryu in Fatal Fury? Horror game trailer. Geese Howard. Geese Howard and I'm happy. Geese Howard and you got me locked in. Geese Howard and Rugal, probably my two favorite SNK fighting game characters. B. Janae, we expected this. Wow. Tizok's cool too, I mean. And of course Terry. Rock Howard. Is that it? Oh, they're doing the Street Fighter 6 like minigame thing. Cool. Nice. Dolby advertisements. I'm Master Chief. With Dolby Vision, you too can be Master Chief. Shitty VR third-person Halo. That's what we want. Wow. Look, I need a second monitor, but I don't want a good one. If I was to get a second monitor, it'd be like a shitty small monitor off to the side that, like, because I just need something to display, like, the stream preview on. Is this Brawlhalla? What is this? I bet it is. Even though I've never played Brawlhalla. Either that or it's a MOBA. 50-50. They're showing emotes. This might be a MOBA. Edgy. Non-chibi man. That's how you know he's evil. He's a different style. From the freaky little Cyclops grub. No, it's... What is this? This is a MOBA. Wait, I was right. Just Ares. Is it? What is this? This is weird. Battle Crush. Is there just like a fight? Is like a weird fight game? Oh. Is this a Gundam game? I think it is. Gundam's cool. I love generic action movie music. Speaking of Gundam, I still need to play Armored Core 6. I never got around to it. This looks a lot like Armored Core. Is it not Gundam? Watch it just be Armored Core. I think it's Gundam. Or a Voltron game. Mecha Break. Okay, well, it's its own thing, apparently.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat.
That did look immersive. It made me feel like a robot.
Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years.
Blumhouse
Get
game?
Out, Megan, and last year's
New Five Nights at
Freddy's.
Freddy's.
Now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
I'm interested in horror games. I like horror games. Five Nights at Freddy's. The Black Phone. Blumhouse making games. Interesting. I mean, it looks interesting already. Chrysol, Theater of Idols.
Vengeance will take shape.
Oh, wait, this looks sick, actually. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the... Craves. Oh, it's a bunch of different games. Grave Seasons. So it's a bunch of different horror games. This is just like a general announcement of a bunch of different games they're making. Ooh.
Sleep. I must not sleep.
Well, so far, all of these look cool. Sleep Awake.
I'm terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death.
I
to
like
stay
horror
awake.
games.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Fear of the Spotlight.
Amy, I'll save you.
This,
no
dude,
matter what.
all of these have really cool
Just go
styles so
home,
far.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need
Ooh,
a
this
game
looks...
designer?
This one looks interesting. The Simulation.
It should have some developer mode.
Oh, that looks weird. Oh, I like this one. Ooh, Cronenberg. The future was meant to be broken.
Times await us.
That's not David Cronenberg, but it's a Cronenberg name. There was like some sick games in there. That looked good. Okay, that was a 6 out of trailers.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and
Blum?
founder of
Okay, he's just here.
Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
The Blum.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank
There he
you
is.
for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry.
I'm excited.
Anyway, horror is
Five Nights at Fredbear.
to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we
I love
wanted
horror.
to try and take
I
our
love me
approach
some good horror.
to movies and apply it to games. that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games.
We need to play more horror games.
Creators and
I
give
did
them a
Indigo
platform
Park,
and encourage these creators,
which was
to
fun.
be weird.
I'm excited to see where that goes in
and
like further
subversive and find
chapters,
the
but I
most
need some more
effed
like
up, scariest
genuinely
things they
scary
can
ones.
and put them into really cool games.
I do love really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our
Final
horror
girl
games are
shirt,
a
by
lot
the way.
like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different
Woo!
subgenres to
I like
explore.
freaky
And
cosmic horror.
independent development
I like
partners, they feel the same,
unknowable
and they're just as
creatures.
excited, which
Creature
means
features
we've
are
got
awesome as well.
psychological nightmares, we have
I like
supernatural scares, we have
serial killer
cosmic
stuff,
horror.
like
And our team has worked
freaky
really
like people
hard
stuff. I
to
don't know.
work with global,
That's a weird descriptor
creative,
for it.
talented
I'm more into
partners.
like genuine
And
like
that means for us
monster horror.
we
Like Alien is one of my favorite movies.
really want to. As
The Alien
we're working
franchise
on
in
indie
general, I really
projects,
like.
Which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks
I'm
looks
not
awesome, all
ready.
the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Day of the Dev? I don't know if I'm going to watch Day of the Dev.
I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling off. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now, here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
If it's anywhere as good as Battle for the Grid was, I'm excited. Or if it's like a beat 'em up, that also go hard. It's an action game. It's a beat 'em up. Let's fucking go. Oh, it's a retro style Power Rangers beat 'em up. Okay. Hold on. Dude, I'm gonna get copyright hit for this one. It's gonna be awesome. God, I used to love Power Rangers. It's morphin' time. Morty. It's morphin' time. No, this looks hype. Dude, this looks sick. I know how to play drums. Rita's Rewind. That looks hype as hell. What? I thought, oh, they were kneeling. I thought they were just really, it was like a weird fucking art style. They were kneeling. I thought they were standing with massive feet. That makes so much more sense. I was so confused. This looks interesting. Boy and a deer. Boy and his deer. Bar. Deer. Oh, it gets weird. Wait a minute. Hold it. They grow up together, and it is deer. Things get freak. What is that, hog? Big boar? Boar hog spirit. Deep deer and boy. I was close with boy and his deer. It's just called Deer and Boy.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision.
Deer and Boy.
Financial aid from the French government and games like that are
French government
giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios.
I didn't play the original Kingdom Come.
The best laid plans of men.
Many men
don't always come to fruition.
Speaking of 50 Cent.
Man proposes, but God disposes.
We need Gravedigger Simulator where there's nothing like sinister about it, and you're just like a gravedigger, and that's all you do. But it's like really realistic and immersive. Like you really gotta work to dig the grave, and it takes a couple hours. It takes like several days to dig a good grave.
You behave like a spoiled brat. How dare you speak?
Is that a rock or a fruit? It looked like a rock until it exploded.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
True.
But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
It was a first-person medieval game. Looks kind of cool. This gameplay was kind of sick. Again, I never played the original, so I'd probably do that first if I were to play it, but it's cool. I like sword.
Fucking task.
I like hammer more, but I like sword. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Kingdom Come RPG.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
All right. From the creator of Silent Hill. Whenever you see a from a creator game, you got to be real wary, because sometimes, like, when they're independent, they get too much freedom to make a game. It's like, you need someone telling them to stop. You see fucking Mighty Number 9? That there should have been corporate interference with that game. But I like Silent Hill. Corpse in the dumpster, classic. You see it all the time. White guy in Japan. That's my favorite type of game. Or is this China? I don't know. I don't know the lettering. Oh. Now you've got me in. Wait, this looks kind of hype. Are you playing as the monster? Because I saw like 8 different people walk up. No, you're playing as... Okay, no, you're not. That would have been sick, though, wouldn't it? This looks kind of cool, actually. Hold it. This game looked kind of hype. Guy with a machete and a shotgun and a biker suit. Kind of hype. Yo, fisticuffs against the Eldritch Nightmare with and a minigun. This game looked kind of sick. I didn't know this game was going to be awesome. Slitterhead. That game was kind of hype. Killer Bean! Drive-bys in the Killer Bean game. This looks awesome.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Why is this at the Summer Game Fest? That's hype.
Really? Really?
So stupid. There's no need to do the other leg pass.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international
Yeah, real
organization
quiet as an assassin like
powerful
there.
enough to shape the world. Until they
Why is he
lied to
fighting a
me
Metal
and
Gear?
tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
I like how the texture on the inside of his mouth is just the skin.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
This looks strange. I like how we went from acclaimed developer of the Silent Hill series, new like weird horror action game, to fucking Killer Bean. No way Killer Bean takes out the ship on his own.
They made
That now that's just a Metal Gear. I was joking before. Awesome.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter.
Roguelike?
Made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los
Roguelike?
Angeles. Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their
Roguelike
brand new
shooter.
game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
That's awesome.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new.
I'm gonna stretch real quick.
After Fury
Can only
and
sit for so long.
we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions?
I wonder if any of
This
those
is something we wanted
pops
to
and cracks
explore
came up on
in Cairn.
microphone.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
Was he talking about
And
Cliffs
what
of
you're
Yore?
going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Or is it another
You can see
climbing
more
game?
later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
No, it's different. Interesting. Ooh, this is interesting. Why is this like a genre of games now? Ow. God, I can't imagine sleeping in one of those. I love the idea of climbing, I just could never do it because I don't have the strength. And I would fuck up at some point because I'm the clumsiest man alive. Another mountain. Cairn. That's kind of interesting. Annapurna. This is the guys that made Stray, right? Never mind.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter.
Stanley
I'm
Parable.
meant to be in the arena.
Game developers.
In combat.
I guess Annapurna is a developer, publisher.
Instead,
Shop.
I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had
Farming
to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience.
What an insane contraption. What does that accomplish?
But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done,
You run a tea shop.
I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy.
Cool, peaceful game.
I can stop running now. I can stop.
It's gonna go off the rails, isn't it?
I can stop.
Yeah.
I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Moral. Wonderstop. There's gonna be a twist in that game.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley
Doug's
Parable
brother, if I'm not
SF6.
mistaken.
There's a twist coming, as you would expect
Davey
from
Redden.
him and Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
The Fold.
Turn your thoughts inward.
Bandai.
And focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin.
If there's no freaky monsters in the Fold, I'm not interested.
From death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's
Bonk.
time we took control of
Oh,
our
it's like
own
weird
destiny.
sci-fi. This is interesting. Soul, you can rip souls. Awesome.
He killed someone I loved.
That guy is normalized.
Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Interesting. Elephant. The idea of like switching souls with people is interesting. Unknown 9
The
Awakening.
Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Peggy 16. Ooh, I can't wait for this one.
I finally have something. Something that I want.
Stories remaster.
I'll steal your
Comes out in a week.
adventure stars.
And Stories too. Like what? Monster Hunter Rise 75% off. This is definitely going into the Wilds trailer. Guaranteed. Never mind. That was just like a weird offhanded. There's your Wild news, by the way. That's it. Look, even if the Wilds news is not interesting, I got Terry Bogard in SF6. I won. Spaniards. My favorite. Conquistador. Why is he wearing like a Tengu mask? What the hell? Or do Spanish people just look like that? If this is a Souls-like, I'm interested.
On guard. Your greatest final chapter.
Go on, mate, rock 'em. Change masks and weapons. Big hammer. This is kind of interesting. That was just his face. It came off. There's blood. Does he wear the mask now? Oh, you beat people and take their masks.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos.
And Notria, the last song. That looks actually kind of cool.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic
looter
walking
shooters.
gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not super interested in this one. Robot. If I'm not mistaken, there's like an hour left in this show. We're only halfway through. Yeah, this definitely looks like mine, not my kind of thing. Looting and shooting. There's Dark Side. But why is the music like this? It feels like it's supposed to feel emotional. The first Descendant. Helmet not on beach, sad.
That looks awesome.
No, it doesn't.
The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd.
That's coming out.
And now,
A
please
month?
welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Among Us. They also made Henry Stickmin, which I also love. These are the guys that Among Us.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
It's so awkward.
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that
Officially backing the
it's kind of
Among
a
Us
rough time
fighting
in
game?
the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Ye days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan.
All right, indie game fun.
I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund.
All right,
because of
got
you.
another lineup of indies.
And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
We made Among Us. Awesome.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shape Shop, and you may already be playing
Mars
the
First
game,
Logistics?
Mars First Logistics.
This looks interesting.
We are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about
All right.
building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches.
One-button
we
bosses.
just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue
Interesting.
Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Among Us 2.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange
Project
loved
Dosa.
ones for one last meal.
That's kind of fun.
Project Dosa is a game about life, death,
All right.
love, and food for the
A bunch
soul.
of cute little indies. Woo!
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But
Sure,
all of
yeah,
those
you're playing all of
amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
I knew that. Are we getting a trailer for
Sounds
the
like you
Among
did.
Us show?
Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, please be live action. That'd be so funny. It'd be so funny if it was live action Among Us. No. This looks goofy as hell. What the? This is strange. Elijah Wood is insane.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Sonic the Horgug!
A definitive greatest hits collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and
I'm actually
Shadow's
interested in this one.
history.
I've never played
Now
Sonic
it's
Generations, but I've
time for a
wanted to.
glimpse
And now
of
it's getting like a
Shadow's brand new
remaster with
powers and
Shadow.
gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well
Shimbo
as
the Horgig.
official release date announcement.
Horgebog. Shronic the Hrimgig. You can be fast and be Sonic. I love Shadow. I still need to play Sonic Frontier. I've always wanted to. 3 hedgehogs. It's too many. I thought it was saying you could play as Metal Sonic for a second. I almost popped off. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. One ultimate collection. Kill wildlife. On purpose. Woo! Gerald Robotnik's journal?
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right.
He does not care about Shadow. He does not like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Dune Awakening from Funcom. There is one small decision
Dune game?
that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Dune game? I like
The
Dune.
only peace I find is a future that never happened.
There's sand in the Dune game.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me.
Wow.
But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed
Still looking for
to protect
gameplay?
the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach.
Ooh.
All of my visions
What does he
lead
look
to
like?
horror. Except for this one.
There's a guy that reminds me of.
Leads to you.
Dude. Awakening. No gameplay. Sick. Open world survival MMO.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August.
Not a
Now
big
it is
MMO
time
guy.
to see the
Different
announcement
frontier.
of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Light speed. Zoom. Zoom. You can show me animated cutscenes all you like, but until I see what the game looks like, you cannot hook me in on cutscenes alone. I have to see gameplay. That's like the main thing I look for in games. Like, this looks cool and all, but the second you tell me it's a first-person shooter, I'm out. So. Battle Aces. That looks awesome. If only I saw the game.
And show you the gameplay. Here's
Oh,
David
never
King
mind.
From Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff.
Where did he come from? He just teleported.
Battle Aces
You
is
free-
the RTS game for everyone.
It's an
It's for
RTS. Never
players
mind.
that are
Yeah, I'm
brand
not.
new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to
Not an
bring
RTS
the
guy.
core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an
he said
endless,
unit deck. I thought he said
possibility of
unit
strategies.
decks. I was like, it's just like a
Second,
catalog.
We want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon,
Yeah, I'm not an RTS guy. I'll say no.
Make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th.
I don't know anything about the Finals except that it's a first-person shooter, team-based. It's like a team-based shooter that I'm not a big fan of.
They hit that reset button. It can take us anywhere.
That kind of thing. Like, I'm not like an Overwatch or an Apex or a Valorant guy. Don't really care. Same with like CSGO. Just not interested. It does have like a goofy element that I kind of like, though. So they're going to medieval Japan. Kyoto 1568. Isn't this the one with the AI announcers? Cool. You can be ninja or samurai. The finals? Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Yippee.
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Woo! Alan Wake. This is awesome. I've definitely played this game.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
More Alan
Many
Wake.
of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well,
Physical Alan Wake 2.
we are
All right.
excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next,
cool.
We promised you some expansion content.
Spend more money.
For Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Woo! Is that the Twilight Zone logo? Font?
With 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
Animatronics starting to get quirky at night.
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night
Yay.
Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Woo!
Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Yippee. DLC.
Night Springs.
Or just a game.
Special place, a shifting space.
Yeah, it's
existing
Twilight
in a
Zone.
Countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there.
Is it a roguelike? Different every
Always
time.
Familiar to us in Night Springs.
I'm in
fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Bubba Swaits.
My love.
Cut. Sean, I'm really...
Is that Jeff Keighley?
This is gonna get strange. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
It's Alan Wake DLC, yeah.
Something was different.
What?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Woo!
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Wow, that's tomorrow.
Through the endless
Amazon Games.
tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery
Pirates of the Caribbean.
over death
Pirate game.
itself.
Elk.
A cruel and beautiful paradise where primal forces clash.
Only the most engaging games.
Deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken.
Interesting. Freaky creatures, I like it.
Heroes are forged,
Are they riding bears? What was...
are born.
Oh, is this New World?
This
Yeah.
is eternal.
Yeah, it is New World. Yeah, it's an MMO. Don't care.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail,
Love Honkai.
HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character.
Not a
who's
HoYoverse
clearly
guy. I
ready
don't like
for the
gacha games.
forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail. Just not really a big fan.
It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible. in the
Fish!
land of
No
dreams.
way. They got fish in this game? They got white boys?
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water. And the future that you don't want
This,
to
look
face
at all
will
these
never
identical looking people. Just swapped out hair and outfits. No, like, differentiation in, like, anything. Those are the same person. This is the Gundam guy, right? I saw on Twitter about the Gundam character that was, like, the first interesting character in 30 years.
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end,
Sorry to be negative, but...
we will wake from our dreams.
Wow. What was revealed in that trailer?
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Wow. Dead silence that entire time. Not a single sound from the crowd. What is this? Hold. Dark and darker. First person troll action. Wait, dungeon crawler? Hold on. Be most wary. Thou art not alone. Oh, it's this game. Playing great music. That's a... I was gonna say it's a mimic, but no, he just killed that guy. I love dungeons. Dungeons! Dungeons and more dungeons. Skeleton Lord. They say that they're playing as a Virgil and Dante? As in, like, the poets? Or the Devil May Cry characters? Wow.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that.
I'm here. I'm there.
4
There I
lucky
am.
fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Oh, they said Capcom and I fucking almost freaked out. Kunitsugami, huh? I remember when they first revealed this and I thought it was like, alright. Looks interesting. I mean, it's got style. It's got grace. It's got a funny face. I'm not sure exactly what genre this is. It's just action. It's the Batsu. Pre-order today. That comes out like in a week. I've heard nothing of this game. Is it a new Spider-Man game? Weird they gave him a gun. And a knife. That's Groot. Now what is this? Risk of Rain 3. Holy shit. I need to play more Risk of Rain 2. Speaking of. I've kind of like only scratched the surface. I've done like a run of that game. And I almost won too on my first attempt. Got to the end. And I died at like the final zone. So I suck. Hyper Light Breaker. Oh, it's this game. Party Animals. It's Gang Beasts, but furries. Which just makes it better, honestly. There's no invertebrates, though. They always get left out of these animal games, it seems. They only think about animals with spines. There's no spider. No scorpion, no worm. So what's getting announced here? Because this game is already out. Uno? What the? What was the announcement? Corp.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at M-Corp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations.
There's a bug in the room. I heard the buzz.
And reassure you that things here at M-Corp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been.
What's
better.
M-Corp?
Things
I've
are
heard
going
of it
great
before.
here. We have
What game is this?
absolutely
I should know
nothing
this.
to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M-Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules?
True.
I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town. All those lies.
This is.
Everyone in M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
Wow.
Fine. Nobody panic.
Leader in creative accounting. That, what the fuck?
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest.
Is that an
and now
ARG?
let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Sam Vanster. It's Skate! Oh! That's right, it's Skate! It's a Skate reboot. That's where I've heard it. It's Skate! Oh. That makes sense. Not been a skateboard game guy, really.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about
Palworld. Fuck this game.
Just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy.
Fucking hate this game.
It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole
Boring
new
as hell.
island is coming.
Try and guess which Pokemon these are fucking ripping. That's Lilligan. That's Miss Magius and Delphox. That's a Yokai Watch character. That's Scolisapod plus Garchomp. This game's art style has always been really jarring. It just doesn't feel like any of the creatures fit in this world. Oil rig? You can now drill for oil. What is this, PvP? Wow. The game looks so enthralling.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team.
You're telling me the Monster Hunter Wilds trailer is going to be at the end?
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone.
Oh, boy.
Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make.
Certified Valorant moment.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Riot Games. I'm so excited for Valorant news. I play this game all the time.
Target down.
Bah, boom, boom, bah, skip it, dip, up. Is this new characters or something? What is? I can only assume. Wow. That guy, well, this guy's my kind of character design. Robot Cowboy? Now I'm interested. Time for the fireworks. That was a terrible. That was terrible. They should not have done that. I'm sorry. That's just Psylocke. With a gun. Oh, we got businessmen? Hell yeah. I love white collar workers. Wow. This is a really long trailer. On console. Wow. Woo!
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5
I guess it wasn't
and
on
Xbox Series X and S
consoles before.
this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now.
There might have not been a single new character in that entire trailer, and I was just waffling.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Yay!
Thanks, guys.
Where is she?
Everyone.
What?
One of my favorite things about Valorant.
What's happening in the
seeing
background?
community build the game and the sport right
Oh,
along
this is like
with
a
us. For
competitive
the last
thing.
4 years,
I
we
was
have
like, what
been
is
on the
happening
most
back there?
amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players
I do
bring
love
their
competitive
passion
gaming, though.
and expression to
Regardless of the
Valorant
game,
has
even if I'm
been
not interested in
the
it.
biggest joy of the ride so far.
Hype.
Now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
I can't believe it wasn't on consoles already. That game's huge. It's the Killmonger haircut. Woo! Why is this such a long segment? This is awesome. What was that, concert? Awesome. That's me whenever I get a single kill in any online game. Just like screech.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team
Yay.
at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Woo! Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get
DoorDash
your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade.
I love Inside Out 2. This movie's gonna be so good.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero.
Why is disgust the opposite of disgusted?
I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve.
Why are they in a jar?
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah?
It's a fighting game character. Dude, that character sucks.
Totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed.
Pugu top tier.
Then you must make your curse
Why is
your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you.
The worst move in the game is the roll. That's a funny character design.
Monitor brand in the US, Samsung just released.
I'm glad we're getting a Samsung ad now.
For gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Woo!
Summer Game Fest 2024.
Is this a Heyday advertisement? No. This is Brawl Stars.
Game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters.
There's like 20 minutes left in the show.
Collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean,
This fucking sucks.
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phones.
Ken Jeong Chicken.
I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
That's Will Arnett. That's Chris Hemsworth. What the fuck is happening?
Get out of the fucking bed, dude.
Get out of the bed. All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because.
Your sword play. Tell me about your sword play.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable.
I've seen this ad on like YouTube already.
So I pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
Why are we?
Which is why
This is the biggest game Jeff Keighley has ever had the honor of announcing.
There's more where that came from.
I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax.
They're in the handicap stall.
Your mind.
Nickelback.
This time I'm mistaken. Foreheading you a hardware breaking.
I love Nickelback.
I've been down.
Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx.
This is going on for far too long. I'm here to appeal to a younger audience. Who was that?
Want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
We ain't never leaving you.
This,
Good boy.
this is. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm flabbergasted that this is happening. This is.
You want me to shut the door, or?
Also, I'm gonna get copyright struck for Nickelback.
What?
Nickelback's gonna bust my ass for this.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer.
Okay, now
Mr.
I'm in. I'm locked in now.
Tsushimoto Ryozo-san.
I'm locked in. You've got me. Hook, line, and sinker.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の
Flagship Underwater Lance.
ますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you,
Please.
Jeff. Hello, everyone.
New weapon?
We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、
Flagship?
没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、
PlayStation
Xbox シリーズ
Sorry.
そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Woo!
はい、最
Simultaneous.
後になりますが、
Still no
8月に
crossplay
行わ
news.
れるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形の出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
So another trailer after this at August. Okay. That's a ways away. What's that? That's a new monster.
Over there!
That's interesting. That's a freak.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone.
We need to shake them off.
Interesting.
Follow me. Yeah. Here it comes.
Oh. Some sort of Leviathan.
Watch out for that glove.
That glop?
I will draw its iron. Cover me.
Interesting.
You got it. Be careful.
You can attack from the side of the thing. Look at that. He swung his greatsword.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
We know nothing of returning monsters except for Rathalos as well, so. Oh, this goes into a cutscene of one comes down and then you fight it.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Who is this guy? He's a cool looking Leviathan. Whoa! Cool ass Leviathan. This guy looks cool. What the what is that? The Shagama.
Don't worry, the hunter is here.
What was that, like, flying guy? What the hell?
Hunting is all about.
Did you see that, freak? Was that the flagship? That had to be the flagship.
Thank you, Ryozo-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from SK.
Okay, I'm not super interested in this. I'm gonna quickly check the
fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored
Monster
to
Hunter
share with you
website.
the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Okay, it's not updated yet. We're definitely gonna check that out. Who was that big flying guy? He looks insane.
Left. 42 or 41.
That trailer.
Turn back before it's too late.
I need to know more about those monsters. Because the trailer seemed to focus on just those monsters specifically. That's what it was about. So there's like a Leviathan with like a weird alien mouth. And then there was that flying. That might have been an Elder Dragon. What the fuck is that thing? What the? Commander Cleave. This looks fun. It's like a Souls-like. Just running. Very Sekiro-esque. Cool, cool. Phantom Blade 0. Interesting.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show.
All right.
Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such
Cool.
an amazing time.
Well, if that's the end of that, I'm gonna refresh this page until we get something cool. Do you think it's updating? I don't think yet. Oh, it's updated. We've got something. We've got something. We've got something. Balahara. Doshiguma and Chadaka. Okay, so we're not seeing the big guy. We're just seeing Balahara. Desert-dwelling leviathans use their supple serpentine bodies to create quick sand traps for unwary prey. Interesting. Where are its eyes? That's for later. But I need to zoom in. What am I looking at here in terms of head? Is it blind? Where it... Interesting. Strange. Is that all the new info on the website? Yeah, that's still Monsters of the Windward Plains. That's still what we have. Anything new in hunting? Focus mode, hook slinger. No, okay, that's seems to be about it. Well, that was certainly a event. Got to see some cool games. Monster Hunter Wilds, new monster, Balahara, and the freaky flying wyvern. That wasn't as exciting of a trailer as I was hoping it would be. Wish we got more info on the guy at the end, but biggest reveal for me probably was that Street Fighter trailer. Street Fighter 6, fucking Terry Bogard, Mai, Elena, and M. Bison as Season 2 is kinda hype. But thank you so much for watching. This is not the end of the stream, but this is the end of the recording here for the reaction. Thank you for watching. That was like a 2-hour reaction. That was but hope to see you in the future. Subscribe, like, all that stuff. Follow the stream. Thank you.